Do you want me to do the intro?
Yes.
Want me to start the magic?
Hold on. Welcome to America's top-rated podcast, Heart to Heartben. Here's your host, Heartben.
Hey guys, how's it going? Heartben here, and this is the first ever episode of Heart to Heartben. This is a show where we're gonna take you guys
On a
and
journey.
just talk to you, man. Just have a little heart to heart. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna go ahead and add the first guy here, if I can figure out how. Just dragging in. Any
Just
second now, we'll
dragging
get it. Excuse me.
We'll get a catch.
So how's everyone doing?
Can we make it
I'm doing
any
great.
more
I'm real
obvious?
glad about the 21st century. I'm glad we're in it, and I'm glad we're having fun. I'm glad
Awesome.
the
Better than
facts
the
are straight.
past.
We're here to talk
Awesome
about
time.
we're here to talk about life and how to get together.
Well, this guy is not joining, so we'll just go ahead and try another one.
Yeah, we could always pre-plan this stuff, but we decided you guys don't want you guys don't want us to edit out all the stuff. You guys want the
Nope.
real,
You want the
do you
raw,
call it?
unedited.
what do you call it? Dry bone,
uncut.
bone and dry bone, and you want the down to the bare bones of Heartben's podcast.
Bare bone.
All right, we're adding another guy. Here we go.
Really
Real
See what
excited.
they pick up.
I'm really
Grab my hands
glad.
together.
Really glad it's. Oh,
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, do you
Oh,
like bare
hello.
bones?
how's it going, Dom?
Oh my god.
So you're on the first.
Hi.
You were literally the first person on the podcast, the first guest. So you're gonna have to break it in real gentle,
History?
so
You're
that way
making
everyone that comes after you, and there's gonna be a lot of people. So
Mm-hmm. So tell us how you feel.
yeah,
it. How you feel
I'm-
about history?
My mind is blown.
About history?
Really?
it's a good start. We're doing good. We're
About
doing great.
everything. I saw that you took down the video or something happened.
All right.
let's not get behind the
Um,
scenes. Okay?
Yeah.
Not yet, anyways. We can save that for later on, maybe.
Breaking the wall a little bit.
So Domo, is that what you go by normally?
No, usually just Dom.
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 Da-dum,
Dom.
dum,
Dom.
dum.
So is that your
Da-dum,
baptismal name or
No, my full name is Domenico.
Oh,
Domenico, like the Republic?
No, that's Dominican. Dominic.
Well, it's like the same.
Hold
No,
on, I hate
Jesse.
to. Yeah, we
No,
hate to
Jesse, like the sidekick in Gears of War.
be. No, we hate to
I've
be.
never played.
Hate to be sticklers about facts, but it is called Domino, the Republic.
mhm.
Domino's
yeah.
Republic.
I have heard that.
Then why'd you
Really,
correct?
really good pizza.
I'm tired.
Hey, no problem. As long
Well,
as
it
you
is
There's no
about
reason to be
Jesse.
ignorant.
I have-
as long as
I-
he apologizes to me for his ignorance, I can let it
No,
go.
this is
I am
Heartben's
sorry.
podcast. He can't have people coming on and disrespecting Heartben like that. Like you're I don't know what your
No,
job
he was
is on this
disrespecting me.
podcast. I'm the announcer. Heartben's the host. Who knows what Jesse? What are
I'm
you?
the executive producer. I fund
Okay.
this operation.
Well, Dominatrix ain't allowed to come in here and make fun of our executive producer. That's not how things run.
I'm sorry.
So let's give it back to Heartben.
All right, let's get back into it, guys. Sorry for the excursion or whatever that was. I don't know what just happened, but so Dom, like, what are you into? What do you like to do?
Computer games.
You like to do
I could
computers?
get in on that. Action.
I've played a few.
I have a gaming channel, actually, if you didn't know about it. You're probably
Yeah.
subscribed to it since you saw this video.
Yeah, I
Why
am.
not?
Yeah, it's pretty
Or you
cool.
just lurk?
I had
I just
another
watch all of
question,
your
but
channels.
I forgot it already, so I'm new at this.
Well, I say let's. I'm no host here, but I say let's go into the first segment of Heart to
not the
Heart. This is where Heartben and Dom they go. It's just one-on-one. They go heart to heart.
All right, Dom, so how do you feel about the 2DS?
I think it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good question.
Hey, hold on, Jesse.
Oh yeah.
This is the segment called Heart to Heart. So, Heartben, if you could edit that part out, we're gonna
Sure, not gonna
take it
happen.
again.
All right, so
All right.
you got any questions for any of us, Tom, or you just hanging out?
What's it like to be YouTubers that are well known?
I wouldn't
Well,
know.
I think I'm best fit to answer this question. It feels good. It feels pointed.
Hold on, I know how to say that. Dom,
Yeah.
were you ever like setting an alarm clock and you got it to like match up perfectly with another clock? Like, and you like felt so proud. You're like, man, these clocks are perfectly in sync.
I can't say I have.
All right, never mind.
Can you imagine if you did though?
Just imagine clocks, you know?
No, just forget
Pretend.
about it. No,
Not the
Dom,
digital
Dom,
kind.
you haven't done it. Forget about it.
Okay.
Opportunity
I
missed.
feel like I'm missing out on something.
Yeah. Okay.
You are.
How old are you?
It's
How
a
old-
little thing called life.
You don't know what analog clocks are, do you? You don't have that back then.
That's not what I'm
You don't
talking. I'm
have
talking about
analog.
digital.
Analog clocks back then.
Everything's digital nowadays. They don't know any better, you know?
All right, cool. Okay, cool. Moving right on. How does it feel to be like the first person we called? You're the 1st guest.
I'm legit shaking right now.
You're like the Barack
Yeah,
Obama
right.
of the callers.
It's
you
not
know?
that big of a deal, Dom. There's just going to be a little over 10,000 people watching the video, so
Yeah.
I mean,
And
there's no pressure.
If it's only 10,000, then
Yeah,
I
well,
should feel
yeah.
a little bit better.
Yeah, it's not
Can
that
I-
big of a deal.
Can I ask your age?
Hmm?
Is that okay? Can I?
Oh,
ask
my age? Yeah, I'm 14.
Okay.
So,
Awesome.
do you ever say bad words and your parents don't know about it?
My mom doesn't really care if I curse, just not around adults.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Can you get your mom on the call and call her a
She
big
is
old
sleeping.
poop and shit?
That would
Call
be
her-
legendary.
Wake her up.
She would hate me. This-
Yeah.
We're all right with that.
I'm not.
Hey
That's
Dom,
good that you stuck to your morals.
Dom, I was wondering if I know it's not my podcast, but I was wondering if I could get a little heart to heart with you.
Okay.
Who's your least favorite person on this call right now? Can't say yourself.
Oh God.
I
I know how this is gonna go.
All right, we'll pick for you, Jesse. He picks Jesse.
Okay.
Oh God.
I couldn't pick.
Yeah, because you're picking Jesse, and you don't. Sorry, Heartben.
No
I tend
problem.
to take over podcasts, but I just want to get that out of the way.
It makes it
Even
easy on me,
ask-
man.
I even asked for your age and everything, and you still don't. It's fine.
We don't scream, even though we should.
Who's your least favorite Power Ranger, Dom?
The yellow one.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, Jesse's
Yeah.
favorite Power Rangers.
The yellow one's usually Asian.
Oh my God, yeah, I do like Power Rangers.
So if you were Doctor Who and you could pick any companion in the world, who would it be?
That's a difficult question.
Just answer the question.
I don't care if they're alive or dead, because you're Doctor Who. You can go back in time if you want to.
True.
Can I answer? Can I give you an option, Dom?
Yeah.
Can you say Lucy? That what do you call it? Cave skeleton bones we found.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's an
Oh.
option. That's just one option.
That's all. Trying to think. Betty White.
Betty White.
Just because that would be the weirdest adventure ever.
I agree. I would watch it.
Who's
Like
Eddie
young,
That'd be the
White?
weirdest
young
one
Betty
ever.
White or Betty White now?
Betty White now.
All right.
So you have this time machine, and you're like, I'll just do present day.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really strange.
Surprised no one's going for ScarJo.
You don't like go through time or go anywhere else or
Nah,
anything. You
nah, I'm
just
just
hang out
gonna-
with her and you're just like, we're companions. This is cool.
Mm. Hey,
I'm
Betty.
just gonna stay in this time because I don't have to see what happens or what happened. I'm cool with the present.
Missed.
Alright,
If you
cool.
want to get on my lap.
Missed opportunity. There's just time traveling
Nope.
machine.
Nope. I don't need any of that.
That ain't me.
Are you going to be the kind of guys like, I don't need to drive. I can just get around by myself.
Yeah. I don't need none of that. Nah.
Mhm.
I feel like you're gonna say something, and I just
Yeah,
want to make
and
sure
then
you're
stop.
right.
He's probably gonna call Jesse out again. about how
Why? Why do you keep calling me out?
I'm not. You're one of my favorites.
You're just saying that now.
No, I'm
Because
not.
I asked your
Kinda.
age and you
Most
said that
likely.
you hated me.
I didn't say I hated you.
Do you think Jesse's a Four Eyes?
I don't know.
Just seems
Good
like
question.
Yeah, yes
Uh,
or no?
Do I have 4 eyes?
No, do you
Or
think he's a Four Eyes?
I
It's
think
more
you
of a-
have 2 eyes, but you might wear glasses. I don't know.
No,
you
Oh.
nailed it.
it's
Wear
Hartben's
glasses.
podcast. I won't take over.
I wear glasses too.
Oh, that means you guys can't make out
This
because
is
you'd
the
be clinking
Glasses
and clacking.
podcast,
Mhm.
guys.
Not a bragging
I
competition.
can verify. I tried to make out with Jesse once and it was a mess.
It is though.
Does anyone have a significant other with glasses? Or like a double glass couple?
I do actually.
Do you guys
I've-
clink and clack?
Not really.
Could you go into further detail?
No.
Has it ever happened?
Probably.
Do you
That's
guys
usually
laugh
not what
about
I'm
it?
thinking about.
Do you guys laugh? Go,
Probably
we
the
clinked
first
and
few
clacked.
times.
Isn't that how we're so quirky?
We should be talking to Jeff about those braces and see if he's ever gotten those connected to anything.
Oh no,
Anything.
You ever
no.
get those
Railroad
attached?
They always say
Like a dick.
there's life behind braces, but there isn't. They're just lying to you.
All right, cool. Well, here's a
I-
point where I'm wondering, sorry to interrupt you, but if we should start stacking guests or getting, we take one out, we put another one in. I don't know.
Yeah, we
I
can
think
take Jeff out.
That?
Wait, no.
I think Dom's all right. I think we could probably add
Yeah.
another
Yeah,
person.
Dom's not an asshole like
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah. Wait, I mean,
Or Will.
I try sometimes to be an
I
asshole.
What did
really-
I do?
I really don't like you. Sorry.
What did I do?
Hey, sorry about it. That's
Yeah,
how.
you guys may have not known, but Will's here.
Are we talking about Mitch now?
Yeah.
That's Will.
All right. Let's go ahead and add another guest. All right. Drag him in. Bam. Slimy hat / Chuckles.
Ew. What's in that
Let's see
hat?
if they pick up. I don't know. It's pretty gross.
Belly buttons are fucking weird.
You can say that again.
Who has innies or outies?
I like my belly button. I'm really comfortable.
Mine's
with
an
my
innie.
belly-
My belly button's in any.
All right.
Aren't Audis weird?
Have not.
Yeah,
They did not answer, so we're going to the next person. We're
I bet they had an Audi.
going to go for Anthony here.
Yeah, let's go for me. But aren't Audis like? I don't know.
Oh no, it's weird because it's like it's something sticking out, and
I think the flat ones are the best. Like there's like it's almost an Audi, but it's flat.
hmm
I'm not like.
I feel
think
like
that's 'cause
outies would be really weird.
Yeah, but you don't get any dirt in the flat ones, and they don't come out.
I don't know. I got an innie, but sometimes they always say people get lint and stuff in theirs, but I don't.
It doesn't
Right.
happen.
All right, guys, we got another guest. Anthony, you there?
Yep.
How's it going, man?
It's kind of late at night.
I
You
can.
sure?
Oh.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what they say? The freaks come out at night.
Sorry to inconvenience you.
So,
Freaks come out
welcome
at
to the
night.
podcast. This is the first episode. You're the second person to pick up.
I'm
Congratulations.
number one.
You got a lot to go.
Congratulations. So,
Yeah.
now, basically, the main reason we added you was to see if you're going to get Pokemon X or Pokemon Y, and if you know the differences between the two.
And why don't? And what's your opinion on Z? How come they didn't add a Z Pokemon?
Okay. Can I? I don't know. This
Yeah.
whole thing bugs me. I feel like you guys don't know much about Pokemon. To be
I
like,
do.
I know a lot about Pokemon.
Dom, you know a lot about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Do you really? Like
Yes,
I don't
I
know.
What
Like,
does Anthony?
I'm on forums a lot. Like and I go on forums and everyone's like, "Hey, Pokemon this, Pokemon that," and I'm just like, "You guys don't even know Like I'm a pretty Heartben knows. I talk his ear off a lot about Pokemon.
That's true.
And it's just like, it bugs me that when people don't know about Pokemon and they just gossip about Ben Affleck and Justin Bieber, Batman, and Pokemons, and it's just,
Yeah,
sorry,
I
I
see
don't
where you're
mean-
coming from.
I don't mean to go on a
I agree
tangent.
with Brett because they were talking about Ben Affleck. He's going to star as Ash Ketchum in the new Pokemon movie, and a
I
lot
don't
of
think
people
that's
don't
true.
feel
I don't-
comfortable
I
with it.
do not think that's true.
I read that on Rotten Tomatoes, though.
Really? Like, are you guys being serious?
I'm pretty sure I saw that on Wikipedia.
It's true.
It's on Rotten Tomatoes and Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That must be legit, man.
Anyways, Anthony, which one are you picking up?
X or Y?
Pokemon X or Y?
Wow.
Honestly, I don't know much about Pokemon.
That
So
wasn't.
this is going to be your
Wow.
first Pokemon game that you've ever bought?
Yeah,
How old are you?
12.
Well, which one are you gonna
Turning
get?
How does, it
13.
feel to, how does it feel to be unhappy?
Well, you're 12, turning 13. That's odd.
Yeah, like 5 months.
That's
Wow.
That's
You-
like almost
people
half
usually
a year.
don't say that when it's almost half a year away. But so which Pokemon are you gonna get? You gonna get Antlers or Eagle?
It's not an
Maybe
eagle.
both.
No, well that's
Porque
expensive.
no
That's
las
like
go.
$120.
Yeah, and the games they kind of have their own features, but not really. So I wouldn't.
There's always one that's easier to do.
So we
Yeah,
all
it's like
know,
you get a couple.
we
new
all know
Pokemon.
X and Y and the 2DS are coming out the same day. And all of us were trying to guess which color you were going to pick for your 2DS. So you can just lay it out on the table now, Anthony. Are you going to get the blue or the red?
Personally, I like blue.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's a great choice.
Well, what do you think? Are you gonna get?
I'm just gonna wait for the pink one to come out.
Are you gonna get the Pokemon X for the 2DS because it's not? They saying it's not going to be compatible with the new 3DS
no,
because
we
of.
don't know if it's Y or X.
Well, I know we
which
don't
one
know,
is for
but
which.
most of the forum websites say X is probably going to be the one that only works on 2DS because of the hardware problems they're having.
And how do you feel about the 2DS using AA batteries? What's with them going back to that? I thought batteries are out of date now.
I'm just upset they didn't use AAA.
Why? Who has AAA batteries?
I have
don't know.
AAA batteries.
Yeah,
AAA batteries have
batteries
just been put
too.
there by the government just to annoy you when you're looking for actual AA batteries for your
Well,
Xbox.
I don't know. Heartben and I, we wanted to talk about this on the podcast. How kind of upset we are about the new Pokemon situation, because I think Antlers is better than Eagle, but I'm really worried that I'm gonna grab my old 3DS and the Antlers ain't gonna work because the new Pokemon X game, it's rumored that it's not gonna work on the 3DS anymore.
Wow.
No, I think-
would they really do something like that with Antlers?
Well, I mean, at least they decided to make the two games because originally I heard they were going to make X and Y, and then they decided to make only one of them, so it was going to be Pokemon X or Y, and we were going to find out on release day which one it was. So,
It's like a surprise.
and then I heard that they were going to just make one game called X and Y, and that was...
No,
you know,
it was
it's
actually just
like-
called X and Y. It wasn't the double X. And
I
Y.
thought it was just Q.
Mhm.
Oh, Jesus!
I don't know where you got that information from.
Obviously
But anyways.
unrealistic.
But guys, I don't want to jump the gun, but do you think they're going to be a Pokemon XX game after this one, and then
It's
maybe
gonna
eventually getting the Triple X?
It's going to premiere
Kind of like-
on FXX.
Because if we all remember, Triple X was a movie with Ice Cube and I want to say Vin Diesel, and
If
to
you
see
know
that in the
anything-
Pokemon
hold on.
world would be actually pretty
If you
interesting.
know anything about movies, there's a movie called Triple X that starred Vin Diesel, and then Triple X State of the Union starring
Yeah,
Ice Cube.
okay.
They were never together. That would be a perfect movie, okay? But it doesn't exist. So the world is suffering.
Hey, Anthony. What's
Yes?
your perfect movie?
21 Jump Street.
Oh, the original one with Johnny Depp.
No, the newer one.
The Johnny Depp.
I haven't seen the.
The new
I haven't
21
seen
Jump
either
Street
one,
with
so I
Johnny
don't
Depp.
know.
Well, the old one was a TV show, Jeff.
Oh, well, man.
Piece of
Hey,
dirt.
I knew that.
The
obscure
newer one's
reference.
called 42nd Jump
No.
Street.
I hate this shit. Harpin, what is...
Oh.
I don't know. I hate how we have to pretend we're friends. We all know me and Jeff aren't like that great of friends anymore, but Harpin's like,
I
you do
mean,
this
after the
podcast.
marriage,
Hold it together for just pretend
No,
until the end of the...
Okay, I'll try to pretend.
We don't have to have him next time if you don't want him.
No, I have it the next time. I just don't want Jeff there. Or it's either Jeff or me.
I mean, I'm being cool with it, you know.
I think you should just kick both of them out and leave me in here.
Oh.
All right. We're going
I
to go
agree.
ahead and
I
get
agree.
rid of that guy. That was a stupid idea.
Yeah. So Anthony, here's your segment to ask us any question that's on your mind, preferably about us, not just what's your favorite movie.
It's my favorite
If
segment.
anything, start with Ben because it's his show, and we kind of took it. So
Okay, let me think about this.
Okay.
Na, 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 na.
In the
Yes,
meantime,
that's my favorite.
while you think of
Sorry.
your question, I'll ask
I didn't-
Heartben. Hey, Heartben,
Yeah.
if you snatch up the 2DS, what Pokemon are you gonna snap up?
I'm going to get myself an Eevee, and I'm going to evolutionize it.
I am so sorry. I
Ooh.
think you misunderstood my question. I meant which Pokemon game, not which actual Pokemon. Like,
Oh, man.
are you gonna get the Y2DS?
Yeah, I'm going to get the Y2K DS version.
Oh my god.
But I think the Y really encapsulates what it means to be a Pokemon master. So I think that's the one I'm going to go for.
So you want the Eagle?
I want to, I got to catch them all, really. So it doesn't matter which one I start with.
I mean, you don't really. It's a fucking video game. Sorry to curse on your family podcast, but it's a dumb video game.
But they give you the option to catch them all, so you might as well try, right?
All right, Anthony.
So this is completely off the subject of the Pokemon, but what are you guys thinking of the new Superman movie that will come out?
The one with Justin Bieber?
Possibly.
Wait,
Well, I just want to say, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get mine out of the way real quick. When I'm gonna be playing Pokemon, I'm probably gonna get X. I'm probably gonna relax, watch Superman versus Batman, starring Justin Bieber and B. Affleck, and I'm probably gonna think about, man, these Pokemon are so cool.
So is Matt Damon going to be in that movie or what?
Matt Damon is a funny joke because he's in a lot of movies with Ben Affleck. Sorry, that was my answer. Take it away, Anthony.
Matt, can I step in? Because I saw the new Superman movie and I was like, meh, you know.
Who is Matt?
Oh, did I say
Yeah.
Matt? I mean, meh.
You
As
said,
in-
Matt, can I step in? You interrupted
Yeah.
Matt. Who's Matt?
Did I say Matt?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, Matt, I'm sorry if I interrupted you, but I didn't. The new Superman movie was.
All right, Anthony, you got any questions for any of us?
Not really.
That was cool.
All right.
Just hanging out, whatever.
Wait, which Pokemon movie you gonna, or video game you gonna pick up?
I'm pretty sure he already
Done.
said he was thinking about both.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't settle on one. Both is, I don't know. I'm not. I hate to be. It's not my podcast. I think I said that enough, but that is wrong. It's not like your audience wants answers.
That's true, yeah. I just looked back and they said if we don't get answers, we're going to be mad. So if you could just pick one, Anthony, it's best for the show.
Yeah. We don't want people emailing you in the middle of the night going, "Hey, you didn't pick one."
Alright, so which one are my options?
Pokemon X or Y, and the X version. Be wary if you get the X version because they don't know right now if it's going to work on a 3DS because we're having some hardware DLC problems
And
with
it may contain porn also.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but the Y version is a bit tricky to get because at certain GameStops they have safes, and they're not sure if all the safes will open up on October 14th or 15th.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, that changes some things.
Mhm.
I guess I'll get X.
Ooh.
It's not a bad choice, but it's also not the best choice.
It's
Oh,
not
I mean-
bad. It's not good. It's not bad. It's like, I feel like the people who are gonna get X, they don't understand how they can't unlock the whole game. Because Heartben was saying it. You can catch the Eevee, but
That's pretty much it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's add another.
Yeah, we got anyone else?
Let's add another person.
You did really well, Anthony.
We're really getting to 10 on this.
You did a
Pokemon.
really good job, Matt.
Yeah, this is the Pokemon podcast, I think.
Oh, also, if you guys want to meet me up on the Pokemon forums, I'm at Brett CM82. We could talk a lot about Pokemon. I got a lot of great Pokemon stories from my past, like when me and Bethany.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember her.
Rest in peace.
What happened to her?
She died.
Oh yeah. All right.
So where's Joss Whedon as my Lord and... Oh, that's, yeah, we know her.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't want to pick up.
Where is she? So, Austin. Why am I saying Austin?
I don't know. Who's Austin?
I forget the names.
Anthony.
Anthony, there it is. Anthony.
Oh, who's
All right, I guess I still got it wrong.
Anthony.
Anthony? Oh, he's typing.
He's typing.
All right, guys, this isn't the typing podcast. This is the talking podcast.
Anthony,
I think it's too late. It's probably too late for him.
All right, well, it's all okay. Thanks for being a guest, Anthony. Hope to see you again sometime, maybe. I don't know.
But let's go to the audience. Jeff.
Yes.
You're really looking forward to a lot of new, materials and
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new Pokemon movie and Digimon's on Netflix. And
I hate to correct. I think there are video games coming out, Jeff.
Oh,
they're
wait,
movies.
Pokemon has video games now?
X and Y.
I thought those were movies we were talking about, because we were talking about Vin Diesel and Ice Cube.
Why would they release two movies at the same time? That actually sounds like a cool idea.
I don't know. Then you could choose which one you want to see.
So I think we should write this. So it's Pokemon X and Y. One stars Vin Diesel. One stars Ice Cube.
Yeah.
They're brothers.
Yeah.
How about they're twin brothers searching for each other, but they're always on the wrong movie screen?
It's twin brothers, but each one has their own kind of dark secret, and you don't actually find out the secret until you watch both movies, and then
How does that work?
It's kind of like Memento, how it was chopped up and stuff, but when you watch both.
Wait, so he says my deep secret is that I like to kill the, and then the other movie.
Yeah, then they cut
bananas.
away. Yeah, then they cut away. Then you can't. You got to watch both of them.
All right, I'm adding another person we talked to earlier, but just to move the show along.
But let's pretend like we haven't talked to them before.
Oh, what I'm gonna say? Hey, we talked earlier, but no, we're recording.
Oh.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they won't pick up. Who knows?
Yeah, book in.
It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy the podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're talking about movies, Pokemon, Vin Diesel.
Remember to subscribe to heartben on youtube.com/theheartben.
So go to youtube.com/theheartben. You're already here.
You might as well.
Well, they might not be here. They might have someone could have posted your video on Facebook.
Actually, what happens if this gets so popular? I need to start posting it on iTunes and stuff, because then people aren't going to know where this came from.
Yeah.
All right, this came from youtube.com/theheartben. That's me. This is my podcast. We talk to people about all kinds of stuff. Anything we think of, we can say it.
Because baby
food.
We can talk about baby food if you want to, Brett. Is that what you want to talk about right now?
Well, there's a whole new line of baby foods coming out. And,
what's the difference between this baby food and the previous generation?
Well, here's the kicker, Heartben. You might not know this. There's gonna be little, what do you call them? QR codes on the side.
Yeah.
What they do, they match up with either your 2DS or your 3DS, and you can unlock certain me hats and Wii hats and stuff like that. And so you can be eating the baby food on the 2DS.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
So that really goes to show you what demographic these 2DSs are going for. If you are you in a high chair right now? Are you eating baby food? The 2DS is for you.
But what about adults that just want to eat baby food and have a 2DS?
Hey man, it happens.
Can I say something that might be rated R, Heartben?
Yeah, I guess so.
If you're sitting in a chair and you got a big old titty in your mouth, then maybe a 2DS is for you, if you know what I mean.
What about if I want that situation to happen to me and I, just don't have the money for a 2DS?
Let's just say if you got a big old titty in
your
mouth.
Alright, for one, Jeff, you already have a 3DS.
But maybe I want a 2DS as well.
I don't feel like you're spending money wisely if you have
some people have more than one TV in their house. They can only watch one TV at a time.
Yeah, but TVs aren't portable.
Yeah.
Do you have more than one iPod?
No, but I'm pretty. But there's what we're on the fucking iPhone 4 or iPhone 5.
What's that mean? That's for people
I can't
who
own a
don't.
second 3DS.
See, this is why I'm not friends with. I don't like you.
You know what? Whatever.
I don't know.
You
I
just
wish-
know that I'm right about something for once.
No,
and
I know
you
you're
don't wanna
wrong
accept
because the iPhone 4 is supposed to be for people who don't have iPhones yet, but the dumb people who buy Apple stuff
Whatever.
keep buying the
I'm
next
pretty
one.
sure Steve Jobs doesn't care who owns or doesn't own a PSP or
I'm pretty sure
an
Steve
iPhone
Jobs is
3G.
dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Rest in peace.
I do think that Notch has been doing a great job taking over.
Yeah.
And he's added a lot of great products like a Minecraft mobile edition. And I think that's a great thing. I think Apple really blew up after that point.
Yeah.
And
So
at
we-
one time, Apple owned more money than America, but decided not to, bail us out.
I think we have a guest.
Hello, Slimy Hat.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
That's great, man. That's great. So you're on the Heart to Heartben podcast right now with all of the people who were on the call. So
Not bad.
Just think about it right now. Your voice is forever being recorded. That millions of years from now, someone could be dusting off some old MP3s and find it, and they'll hear your voice. Just think
just
about
have an archive of dusty MP3s on the shelves, just like. Oh,
I really
this one
wanna-
is a good one.
that. Oh, damn, I blew away the MP3s.
I really want to commend Heartben for releasing these as MP3s.
Yeah.
Pick them up at your local MP3 store. Also, they're available for free on YouTube, so I don't know why you are buying them at your MP3
Hey,
store.
sometimes you want to support the artist and buy,
You know what, guys? Actually, if you do want to download this as an MP3, just click the link below, and you can download it. You can put it on your. Well, you know what? To be fair, if you made it this far, and you're probably not going to download it and want, or you're not going to listen to it
Download
again.
it at earwolf.com.
Stop talking until I'm done, Jeff. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I'm going to put a link in the description with the MP3, but like I said, if you made it this far already, you're probably not going to download it and listen to it again later. But if you want to, you got the option. Just
Heartben.
for you. What's
Sorry,
up?
I'm so sorry I pulled a
My
jet.
guy.
Here's my rebuttal to that.
Mhm.
This is the reason why they're gonna want to download it. Say they're listening to it, and for whatever reason they're having a ball. They're cracking up. Their gut is busting. They're laughing up. They're gonna be like, "Man, I really wish my friends would listen to this. That way we could reconnect and have good times." So what he does, he puts it on his iPod. He gets one of those things that plug in and go into like a tape, like a cassette tape thing slot to like listen over in his car.
Mm-hmm.
He plays it for a car full of his friends. Now they're all gut busting and they're having a great time. And then now they're all gonna listen to it. They're gonna subscribe to you. You're gonna get famous. You're gonna high five to Buscus. You're gonna high five to iJustine, and you're gonna be on the Annoying Orange Cartoon Network this Thursday at 8:00.
I'm really excited for all this stuff. All right, well, I just want to thank everyone in advance for downloading the MP3, and you just do it, because what happens if you love this show and then one day it's gone? You're gonna be like, "Oh, I should have downloaded it."
Heartben
So-
is notorious for deleting.
we're
Click
kind of like the new
link.
Firefly.
It's a
I'm not saying that we're
one-in-a-lifetime
gonna get canceled.
experience.
All right, so we've been neglecting our latest guest. I do apologize for that. And the topic tonight, the hot topic, is Pokemon X,
topics.
Pokemon Y. Which one are you going to go for? 2DS, 3DS? Are you waiting for the 4DS? Who knows what's happening?
That's too funny. I've never thought of that joke. I'm sorry to derail from the interview, but Heartben,
Yes.
I applaud you on that. Like, because you said 2, 3, and then 4DS. I'm not being like that's funny. Like, I don't know why. Will,
I don't. How would a fourth dimension look?
like,
All right.
would your 3DS start? 4DS start like vibrating, or would it like have little air?
No, how the technology works is you have your one plane is the bottom screen, and then the top
Like an airplane?
top one isn't. No, just okay. You got your standard 3DS. Picture this, guys. You got it. You're holding it in your hand. What happens if the lights came out of the screen from both screens, and they collide, and then they make a full like 3D? That's like that's the fourth dimension of gaming.
They wouldn't do that,
You
would
got
they?
you got the Pokemon dancing on your screen. You're having
Which
a
one?
really
X
good
or
time. You know what? It would probably not work for either one because this is like the next gen console. Like we just created it.
Really?
Where's Notch? Who's got Notch?
Yeah. Does Notch know about this?
Right, let me text him really quick.
That's funny. It's funny. I hate for Heartben's audience. None of us know Notch personally, so that's why our joke is funny. Is because like, it wouldn't be as. I guess it would be kind of funny. Say if Heartben actually did have Notch in his phone, and he was like, "Let me text him about this idea." That would be kind of funny, but it's not. It's funnier that we don't know. Sorry. I just want to lay that out for your audience because your audience
and sent.
Your audience might not know who's in your contacts on your phone.
I have tons of contacts on my phone, so don't even pretend like I might not have.
Don't even pretend like he doesn't, guys.
Do you want to do a top 5 best contacts on your phone?
No.
Okay.
All right, Slimy Hat Chuckles, we gave you way more than enough time to prepare your answer, so what's it going to be?
Hi.
I forgot the question.
We got X, Y, 2DS, 3DS, or 4DS.
So I was sorry for the interview, but Heartben,
yeah.
I gotta applaud you twice in a row because the first time you said 4DS, I was it was funny, right?
Because it caught you off guard.
But then I was like, he already said it. There's no way he's gonna say it again. But what do you do, Heartben?
I just said it again.
You say it again.
4DS again.
That's big.
Now, this is classic humor because the first one was the element of surprise, right? But then you didn't think I was going to repeat it again, and repetition is funny.
But what's funny about it is that the system doesn't exist, right?
Right. It doesn't exist yet. It's just in my mind.
Well, it's not just in your mind. I'm sure other people have put this joke together.
Well, now I just put it in over 10,000 people's minds, so.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that other people probably have thought of this joke because...
No, I haven't heard it yet.
Well, I
That's
know,
mine pregnancy.
You heard it here first, guys.
So I'm sorry to derail the conversation.
Every time I try to get to Slimy Hat, we're just going to get off the rails. But I'll try it one more time. Third time's a charm. Slimy Hat.
Hold on. Can you leave the 4D joke out of it? Cause
yeah, this time it's gone. It's out of there. Okay, so we got Pokemon X, Pokemon Y. Then are you going to get the 2DS, the 3DS, or the 4DS?
I don't know. Like 3DS?
That's probably it. That's the winner. I think you just won I think we have a winner of the first episode of the podcast.
Yeah, I think you won the awards of winning. Can I ask a personal question? You don't have to answer if it's too personal.
Yeah, it's about 6.5 inches.
Oh no, that wasn't my question. My question is going to be, how old are you?
I'm 22.
I think he's asking the guest.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes, Slimy.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you?
Well, 12.
Awesome. I got my demographic really goes between 12 and 14. So
people are so ashamed to tell us their age. I don't know why. Be proud of yourself.
We don't care how old you are.
I mean, we will make fun of you if we don't deem you the right age.
I think we'll make fun of anyone if they're annoying. So say if a 24-year-old came on here and it was like, like Jeff. All right,
we got rid of him.
Oh no.
I mean,
What
I think
happened?
it's safe to say that Jeff should not be a part of this podcast. I know I'm not the host, I'm the announcer, but it's not my podcast.
You've said that like 20 times. It's my podcast, Brett.
Seems legit.
All right, Slimy Hat, you got questions for any of us?
Yeah.
Just any question you can think of.
Oh, sorry, I got
How did you get that
somehow.
voice?
This voice, I just kind of was like... one day, I was talking and I thought, man, my voice really sucks. And then... I just kind of found another one, and this isn't how I really sound. Sorry.
Whoa, wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I would
He's
take
using
off the
clownfish.
effects, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm using clownfish right now.
Oh, you're watching FX?
Yeah.
FX has the movie.
You know there's FXX?
Yeah, that's the one that Pokemon X and Y is going to premiere on.
It's the new, it's supposed to be the newest Pokemon X.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say real quick, I know this isn't my podcast.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Well, Brett is self-aware.
Okay.
But this has got me in the whole podcast mood that I do think I want to do a spin-off series called Heart to Brett.
Can you not?
I mean, I'm thinking about it. I mean, yeah, like
Put Tibet to bed.
you don't have a legal. I don't think you've copyrighted the name to this,
No, I haven't.
so there's no. You can't take any legal action.
Can I be an announcer on your podcast?
I don't know. I was talking to Slimy about it.
Can I be like a co-host?
I was also talking to Slimy about that.
Oh god.
We actually. I hate to do this to you, Heartben, but I kind of want to advertise my podcast. Slimy, do you think you could introduce me? We'll give him a little sneak peek at what my podcast is like.
Alright. Sounds good.
All right, introduce the show.
Hi.
Hi.
He's
Hi,
intro-
Wednesday.
Not
Hold on.
impressed so far.
He's introduced. You're like the
This is the
announcer. You
Heart to
got
Brit,
us.
this
you
is
like
the Heart to
start-
Brit podcast about sponsored by McDonald's and Burger King. Both
How
of
did you
them
get
combined.
sponsors already?
I got
Yeah.
sponsors.
McDonald's and
Hold on,
Burger.
guys. You guys are rooting by sneak peek. Hold on, Slimy. Try that again.
All right, start over.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is the Heart to Brit. This is the Heart.
Oh,
Take 3.
he's got the church giggles.
Third time's the charm.
Yep.
This is the Heart to Brit podcast, sponsored by McDonald's and Burger King. Both of them combined make great sandwiches.
That's right. Welcome to Heart to Brett with my special guest Heartben.
Hey guys, how's it
hello,
going?
Heartben.
Heartben? Okay, sorry about that.
I hear you have a new podcast out.
I do have a new podcast. It's called Heart to Heartben. You can view it on my channel at youtube.com/theheartben.
I was actually wondering, this might be unprofessional. Do you think you'd give me a little sneak peek of what your podcast would be like?
Sure, you're the announcer, so go ahead and announce it, and we'll pretend that we're going to record a podcast.
Welcome to Heartben with your host, Heartben.
Hey guys, how's it going? Heartben here. Welcome to the first episode of Heart to Heartben, the podcast where we just talk to you guys. We have a little heart to heart. You know, it's no big deal. We just kind of talk it out and see what happens.
Yep.
Wait. What show am I on right now?
So that was a great reenactment of what your podcast would be like. I think the sneak peek of my podcast is over. So Slimy, if you could do the outro to our show.
That concludes today's episode of the Heart to Brit and Heart to Brit podcast. We will see you next week. Goodbye.
Yeah, and that's basically how my podcast would go. If we did a normal version, it'd obviously be longer,
Mm-hmm.
and I would probably have better guests.
I understand. Yeah, I think we had a really good first episode of the podcast. I hope you guys hit the subscribe and the like button, and leave a comment with your thoughts. And if you want to be on the next podcast, all you gotta do is go ahead and add the Skype account hearttoheartben, and that is in the description. So if you could just do the outro real quick, Brett, that would be awesome.
Well, real quick, I just want to say maybe leave in the comments who you want to hear less of, who you want to hear more of, what bits do you want us to do. Maybe Jeff. I don't know. Maybe you want to hear less from me. Who knows? Maybe you want a new host of the show. I know we can reconsider getting a new host. But do you want me to do the outro now?
Yeah.
That's been Heartben.